Hi, I'm Lydian P. Baclayon from BS Biology 1A. The impact of cultural expression and virtual dialogue. In our interconnected world, virtual communication transcends geographical boundaries. As we engage in online dialogues, cultural nuance comes into play, shaping our interactions. This explores how cultural expression influences virtual dialogue, from the intricacy of cross-cultural communication to the challenges faced in global digital spaces. Communication is a complex process influenced by cultural factors. It involves verbal, nonverbal, context, and communication styles. Verbal communication is more explicit in individualistic cultures, while nonverbal communication is more indirect in collectivistic cultures. Context is also crucial, with high-context cultures relying on shared understandings, while low-context cultures expect explicit communication. Communication styles also vary, with some prioritizing task-oriented communication and others focusing on relationship building. Understanding these cultural aspects helps ensure respectful and respectful communication. To become more effective communicators, be aware of cultural biases. Adapt your style to your audience. Pay attention to nonverbal cues. And be patient and willing to learn. By embracing cultural diversity, we can bridge divides, build stronger relationships, and foster a more interconnected world. Virtual meetings have revolutionized global collaboration, but they can become fraught with misunderstandings when participants come from diverse cultural backgrounds. Cultural expressions such as language, nonverbal cues, and technology use can significantly impact the effectiveness of virtual meetings. Differences in communication styles, such as explicit or indirect communication, can be amplified in a virtual setting, leading to confusion and misinterpretation. Nonverbal communication, such as facial expression and body language, can also be affected by virtual environment. Technology can also create cultural disconnect, as participants from less technological advanced cultures may struggle with the familiar platforms. Cultural norms regarding punctuality and meeting structures can create friction, leading to delays and disruptions in virtual meetings. To bridge these cultural divides, strategies include pre-meeting preparations, cultural awareness, facilitations, embracing visual aids, and active listening. The rise of virtual communication platforms has revolutionized global connectivity, but it also presents challenges in navigating cultural expression. Differences in humor, formality, and nonverbal cues can lead to misunderstanding and hinder effective communication. To avoid pitfalls, consider neutral humor and universally understood humor. Formality is another area where misunderstandings can occur, as cultures with strong hierarchy expect a formal tone. The absence of nonverbal cues such as body language and facial expressions can also lead to misinterpretations. To compensate, virtual communicators can use tools like video conferencing, clear language, active listening techniques, and emojis. By acknowledging cultural expressions and adopting strategies, we can bridge the gap in virtual dialogues, create a more inclusive and effective communications environment, and foster collaboration and understanding across borders. As we navigate virtual spaces, let cultural expression be our compass. Embrace diversity, learn from one another, and build bridges across cultures. Remember, every keystroke carries a piece of our shared humanity. In this digital age, let cultural expression enrich our virtual dialogue, fostering understanding and connection. That's all.